of all, hi, good afternoon. How are you doing?
Good afternoon, sir. I'm pretty well. Thank you for asking me. What about you?
I'm also doing great. Thank you so much for asking. So, where are you from? And I think we are meeting first time. So, could you introduce yourself?
Okay, so I'm going to introduce myself. So my name is Sarvesh Kumar and I'm from Uttar Pradesh. And if I talk about my qualifications, so I have done my graduation and after that I did law. So currently I'm preparing for government job related to law because I have done my law. And if I talk about my hobbies, so my hobbies are listening to music, playing cricket, reading books. That's all about me. Thank you.
Yeah, that's great. And you have introduced yourself very wonderfully. I really appreciate. And now I think I should introduce myself, right?
Of course, sir. Definitely.
Well, my name is Sanjay Bist and I come from Uttarakhand. And it's been for a few months I'm living in Gurugram, Haryana because it's been for 2 years I'm working as an analyst. And if I talk about my education, I have completed my graduation and nowadays I'm pursuing my Master of Commerce. It's my final year as well. And if I talk about my hobbies are listening to music, watching movies, and traveling as well. As well as I'm a YouTuber and my channel name is The Global Voice by Sanjay Bist.
Okay, great, sir. Great introduce.
Yes. So thank you so
Okay,
much,
sir.
Sarvesh.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was saying thank you so much.
Okay, thanks, sir. Okay, great, sir. So tell me something about your journey, sir. When have you started your spoken language and why? And as well as you are learning this language and you are running YouTube channel and you are doing something like related to education. So how do you manage your time in the same time?
Uh, First of all,
In day.
Sarvesh, I just want to tell you it's very difficult to manage all these things, right? Because after a few hours, I have to go to my office as well. Okay, my office cab will be waiting for me. And before before shooting this content, right? I have prepared lunch for me. Okay, so it's very difficult to manage as well because it's been for 2 years I'm working and I'm living alone as well. Okay, and now I'll tell you how did I learn this language. Well, after completing my graduation, there was COVID-19 period. In COVID-19 period, I have worked on my spoken English, basic English grammar. Like, I was working on tenses, models, and passive voice as well. So first I mastered my tenses and I'll tell you how did I master as well. Because it's very important for beginners, okay? Not only for beginners but also for intermediate level as well. If you are a beginner, how can you improve this language within 3 to 4 months as well? After learning, learning this language, you can get a job as well. The way I got, right? So I'll tell you how did I practice. For example, I'm talking to you, right? I used to make hundred of sentences of a particular tense. I'll say मैं सर्वेश से बात कर रहा हूँ. I'm talking to सर्वेश. मैं सर्वेश से बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ. I'm not talking to सर्वेश. क्या मैं
Great.
सर्वेश से बात कर रहा हूँ? Am I talking to सर्वेश? मैं सर्वेश से क्यों बात कर रहा हूँ? Why am I talking to सर्वेश? मैं सर्वेश से कब बात कर रहा था? When was I talking to सर्वेश? So in this way, I have made hundred of sentences. Okay, first 3 to 4 sentences of present continuous tense, and by mistakenly I made a past continuous sentence as well, right? I was talking to service as well. So in this way, I have made hundred of sentences, and after that, I used to work on my listening part. After that, whatever I was learning, okay, I used to use an application, and the name of the application was Buddy Talk English application, in which you can talk to strangers as well. So this is, from this way, I have improved this language, and I'm managing my time as well.
Okay, so tell me how long have you been learning this language?
Well, in COVID-19 period, within 4 months, I have learned this language. Nowadays, I'm not practicing. Okay, I have just started my YouTube channel. You can say it's my practice, right? I'm talking to you. I'm taking your session. It's my practice. Nowadays, I'm not reading any grammar. I'm not using any other application as well. And now you can tell
Okay,
me,
great.
when did you complete your graduation?
Oh, I have completed my graduation 2029. Oh,
To
90, sorry.
okay,
2029.
okay, okay, no, okay,
Okay, sorry.
2019, right?
Uh, you can see my whole body is sweating, so that's why I am letting you can say hectic.
Yes, even I'm sweating, right? I'm standing in front of, light and camera, right? So, this is the passion, okay? We are sweating as well. Then also we are doing, we are speaking English fluently and confidently as well, right?
Right, right.
So how did you learn this language and why are you learning as well? Because you are speaking very fluently and confidently as well. Even you are sweating, okay? I can see, there is no nervousness in your face, okay? But I request you please speak loudly.
Yes, sir. Oh, sorry, sir. Because it's very hot, sunny day. You can say today, so that's why I'm little bit facing problem. And if I talk about my journey, so I have started my spoken journey before 5 months. So that day I decided to learn this language because you can say this is my childhood dream. And if I talk about my childhood dream, so you can say that time I was not able to speak English language because that time had no mobile, and you can say there was no English language environment. And my native language is Hindi, so I always speak in Hindi language whole day. You can still I am speaking like I was speaking Hindi language before a few minutes because my whole syllabus in Hindi language. So that's why little bit I'm facing problem. But this is my childhood dream. So that's why I'm learning this language, and that's why I'm here to communicate with you. Okay, sir.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, even my native language is not Hindi because I'm from Uttarakhand. So we speak Kumaoni language, okay? And also, when I
Yeah,
call to my parents, when I talk to my friends as well, I speak Pahari language. In my office
yeah,
also,
you're right.
I speak Hindi language, but I have improved this language. I'm having a YouTube channel as well, right? So I always focus on my English as well.
Yeah, you are right. You are
And,
right.
and since my childhood, I wanted to speak in English. And after passing my 10 plus 2 and my graduation as well, okay, I couldn't speak a single sentence in English. But because of COVID 19, I used to practice. So because of COVID 19, I have improved this language.
Yeah, you are, of course, sir. Of course. But you are
Yes.
speaking well. I think you are doing hard work, and you are doing hard work that time where you started your spoken language. And I also wanted to become like you because you are speaking well. So tell me something. Which type of activity did you do that time? When have you started your spoken language?
Okay, so again, I'll tell you, you are speaking very fluently and confidently, okay, according to me, okay. I cannot say you are a beginner, but I can guarantee a person who doesn't know how to speak in English a single word as well. I'm telling to those person as well, if they don't know anything in English, okay, then also they can speak very fluently and confidently as well. What they have to do first, they should work on their tenses. There are 12 type of tenses, okay. They must work on their tenses, okay. First, they should master their present indefinite tense, past indefinite tense, future indefinite tense, okay. Then present continuous, past continuous, future continuous, and etc., right? Because when when you will be knowing basic grammar, right, then you will be speaking very fluently and confidently as well. If you don't know anything about English, how will you speak? Once you know all rules and regulation, then you should practice in this way. Like I was telling you, मैं सर्विस से बात करता हूँ, आई टॉक टू सर्विस, मैं सर्विस से नहीं बात करता हूँ, आई डोंट टॉक टू सर्विस, क्या मैं सर्विस से बात करता हूँ, डू आई टॉक टू सर्विस, मैं सर्विस से कब बात करता हूँ, व्हेन डू आई टॉक टू सर्विस, मैं सर्विस से क्यों बात करता हूँ, व्हाई डू आई टॉक टू सर्विस, देन आई विल मेक पास्ट इंडेफिनिट टेंस, मैंने सर्विस से बात की, आई टॉक टू सर्विस, मैंने सर्विस से नहीं बात की, आई डिडंट टॉक टू सर्विस, क्या मैंने सर्विस से बात की, डिड आई टॉक टू सर्विस, मैंने सर्विस से क्यों बात की, व्हाई डिड आई टॉक टू सर्विस, देन फ्यूचर इंडेफिनिट टेंस, मैं सर्विस से बात करूंगा, आई विल टॉक टू सर्विस, मैं सर्विस से नहीं बात करूंगा, आई विल नॉट टॉक टू सर्विस, क्या मैं सर्विस से बात करूंगा, विल आई टॉक टू सर्विस. So in this way I have made hundred of sentences. If you are a beginner as well, trust me, if you make hundred of sentences, first master your tenses, then work on your models, okay. If you master your tenses, models are very easy, trust me, it's models are very easy, okay. You know English how to speak, right, you know about the models as well. After that you can listen to English music, English conversational videos, and you can practice with your friends as well. So this is the way I have improved this language.
Okay, great. Thank you, sir.
Sarvesh, now are you having any other questions?
No, sir. Sorry, sir.
Okay, no problem. Now I can see you are sweating as well. So I must wrap up this conversation. So I can
Okay,
say
sir.
thank you so much for joining this session and sharing your experiences as well. I hope we will connect again. And bye for now and always take care.
Okay, sir. It was nice conversation with you, and have a nice day, sir. Bye, sir.
Yeah, bye bye.
Bye, sir.